Was there a coordinated smear campaign to bring down Blake Lively?
100% no.
What if I told you that Hollywood darling Blake Lively is embroiled in a brutal legal conflict with her co-star Justin Baldoni, and the evidence being presented could completely alter your perception of both of them? This is not just another Hollywood scandal, it's a full-blown courtroom drama, packed with shocking accusations, leaked text messages, and explosive twists that are sending shockwaves through the entertainment world. Stick with me, huh? Because this story is one that will leave you questioning everything you thought you knew. It all started on the set of It Ends With Us, a film that was supposed to be a heartfelt love story but instead became the epicenter of an unexpected and scandalous controversy. Blake Lively, known for her Hollywood persona, came forward with serious allegations accusing Justin Baldoni of sexually harassing her during the production. She claimed that his behavior deeply affected her emotionally, ultimately leading her to take legal action. But Justin didn't just sit back. He fought back aggressively, filing his own lawsuit for defamation against the New York Times, demanding a staggering $250 million in damages. The effect of this evidence was nothing short of explosive. Blake, who had come into the trial exuding confidence and control, reportedly began to visibly unravel as the contents of the briefcase were laid out one after another. The text messages weren't mere casual exchanges. They contained alarming details that Justin's team claims tell a very different story about what went down on set. One message allegedly hints at manipulative behavior from Blake, while another suggests that tensions between her and the crew may have been brewing long before the lawsuit was filed. Then came the videos, footage that allegedly shows Blake in a light that directly contradicts the composed, professional image she's carefully curated over the years. But that was only the beginning. Justin's legal team didn't just defend their client, they went on the offensive. They accused Blake of being unprepared and unprofessional during the filming process. They claimed she hadn't even bothered to read the book that the movie was based on, something that shocked fans of the original novel. The accusations didn't stop there. According to Justin's team, Blake attempted to take control of the production, making unreasonable demands that disrupted the entire filming schedule and created major tension on set. The movie was scheduled to come out. Blake's legal team wasted no time in hitting back, dismissing these claims as blatant distractions designed to deflect from the real issue, the sexual harassment accusations Blake had made against Justin. Her lawyers argued that none of the so-called evidence could possibly invalidate the trauma she had endured. However, the courtroom dynamic had already shifted. The audience was no longer sure who to believe, and that sense of uncertainty quickly turned this case into the most talked-about topic in Hollywood. As the drama unfolded, fans and industry insiders were left in shock. One would think that Blake's closest friends, such as her husband Ryan Reynolds or her longtime confidant Taylor Swift, might step forward to show their support. Yet surprisingly, neither has said a word in public. Their silence has only fueled rampant speculation over the last few weeks. Are they staying out of this mess to avoid becoming embroiled in the controversy, or is there more to this situation than they're letting on? The public reaction has been sharply divided. On one side, there are those rallying behind Blake, calling her brave for speaking out, and labeling her a hero for taking a stand against harassment. On the other hand, a growing number of people believe the evidence presented by Justin's team tells an entirely different story. Some even suspect that the media is complicit in a smear campaign against him. And if you think this is the end, think again. There are more players in this drama, and rest assured, this will not be the final lawsuit. Social media has become an all-out battlefield, with fans combing through every piece of new evidence, every leaked text, and every update from the courtroom. This case has ballooned into something far larger than just two actors. It has become a glaring spotlight on Hollywood's power dynamics, the manipulation of public opinion, and the ways in which narratives are shaped and sold. Both Blake and Justin are fighting for more than just legal victories. They're battling for their reputations, their careers, and their legacies. Every move they make, every statement their legal teams issue is part of a carefully calculated effort to win the court of public opinion. Following the explosive evidence presented by Justin's team, Blake's attorneys quickly went to work, preparing their own counterattack. Justin's brand new book, The Lord of the Rings, was published last March and has just been released by HP Games. And the release of Blake's story will provide the enthusiasm necessary to make its appeal. They've argued that the text messages and other pieces of evidence have been misrepresented and taken out of context in an attempt to paint Blake in an unfair light. According to her team, these receipts don't tell the full story, and the truth, when revealed, will make the situation look very different. Justin's legal team, however, is not backing down. In a bold and confident move, they've hinted that they have even more evidence that will decisively tip the scales in their favor. Rumors are swirling about emails, voice recordings, and even testimony from other cast and crew members who worked on It Ends With Us. If these rumors are true, the next phase of the trial could be even more dramatic and revealing than anything we've seen so far. Last week, a rumor swirled that George and Rita Williams from Italy and Gerard were removed as directors, and now more rumors are swirling about even more dramatic and revealing than anything we've seen so far. Meanwhile, the public continues to grapple with the fallout. Social media is a battleground, with fans analyzing every scrap of information that leaks out, dissecting each new detail and picking sides. Some point to Justin's reputation as a committed and professional actor, claiming that it's hard to believe he could be guilty of the harassment Blake has accused him of. Others stand firmly behind Blake, arguing that her decision to speak out against a powerful co-star proves her courage. The divide between the two sides is growing, and it's clear that this case has struck a nerve with people well beyond Hollywood's borders. Even more intriguing are the other celebrities who have worked with both Blake and Justin in the past. Some have quietly unfollowed both stars on social media, sparking rumors about whether they're avoiding taking sides or if they know something that hasn't yet been made public. Even more surprising are whispers that other actors may be called to testify in court. While none of their names have been confirmed, insiders suggest that these potential witnesses could shed new light on what really transpired during the filming of It Ends With Us. The question of motive is also a key element in this case. Justin's team has suggested that Blake might have ulterior motives for bringing these allegations to light, insinuating that she could be using the drama to elevate her own career, especially if she positions herself as an advocate for women in the industry. On the flip side, Blake's legal team has accused Justin of using his legal counterclaims as a strategic move to silence her and protect his public image. It's become a battle of narratives, one side fighting to clear their name and protect their career while the other is determined to prove that the truth must come to light. Behind the scenes, PR teams are working tirelessly to manage the fallout, crafting carefully worded statements and strategically leaking just enough information to sway public opinion in their favor. For Blake, it's about maintaining her image as a strong, principled woman who stands up for what's right. For Justin, it's about clearing his name and proving he's been unfairly targeted. The media has become both a tool and a weapon in this fight, with both sides carefully managing their image and controlling the narrative. One of the most shocking moments so far came when Justin's lawyer presented a new batch of documents, this time not just text messages or videos, but detailed notes from producers and crew members that allegedly describe behavior on set that contradicts Blake's public statements. According to these documents, tensions between Blake and Justin may have been simmering long before the harassment allegations even came to light. Was this a personal conflict that spiraled out of control, or is there something much deeper at play? For the fans, this case has become deeply personal. Many have followed Blake's career for years, admiring her roles and her seemingly picture-perfect life with Ryan Reynolds. On the other hand, Justin's supporters argue that this case represents an attack on a man who worked hard to build a reputation as a kind and respectful actor. The tension between these two fan bases is palpable, and neither side is willing to back down. Regardless of where you stand, one thing is certain. This case is about far more than just Blake and Justin. It's part of a larger conversation happening in Hollywood and across society about power, accountability, and how we determine who's telling the truth. The outcome of this case could set a powerful precedent, not just for these two stars, but for the entire entertainment industry. As the trial continues to unfold, the stakes grow higher. Blake's team has promised to present new evidence that will, in their words, completely dismantle Justin's claims. Meanwhile, Justin's lawyer has hinted at an explosive revelation that could completely change the course of the case. Both sides are gearing up for what could be the final, explosive showdown, and the tension is at an all-time high. So what's next? Will Blake's accusations stand up to the scrutiny of the court, or will Justin's evidence prove too much to overcome? The truth remains elusive, and the public waits with bated breath for the next twist in this gripping saga. This isn't just a legal battle, it's a fight for reputations, careers, and public trust. With each passing day, the stakes get higher.